What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my Let's Play of Spyro the Dragon. We're in part 3, and last time, pretty sure we ended up finishing over somewhere over there to fight the boss battle of this level world realm. So I'm just gonna murder a rabbit to get some health back real quick. And let's get the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Today, last time I talked about Star Wars and it was fun. I enjoyed talking about Star Wars, that wretched franchise, which I think has had some rumors lately that there's been some rumors actually coming out about the next one that I've seen recently. So that's like kind of interesting, I guess. Maybe, possibly, if you're into that stuff. But today I want to talk about something completely different. And what I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is the wonderful world of childhood, really. And something that I miss from childhood. I mean, it's not totally gone, but it's that feeling of just the playground. Playground games. That's what I wanted to talk about today, as I go and fight Dr. Shemp here. Hopefully, he's not too difficult of a fellow to get rid of. But yes, I am very much looking forward to talking about playgrounds today. Why? Because, I don't know, there's just something magical about it. And what I mean to say is, I just miss the days of... Oh my god! Hello, sir! What the hell was that? That was terrifying. Oh my god. Alright, let me just kill this guy. Little bitch. Take that. Alright, anyway, look at them throwing their human sacrifices at me. Alright, whatever. So as I was saying, what I want to talk about is just this. I miss those days of recess. You know what I mean? I'm wondering what you guys like. If you want to leave comments, which nobody really does. There's only been one person ever leave a comment for these things. Shout out to Anthony DeGeneiro. But if you want to... Oh my god. Holy shit. What the hell is going on here? They're just committing suicide. This is horrible. Remember how I brought about that Spyro the Dragon isn't teaching kids the right thing? Because he's just murdering like fireflies to gain, and I just died. Okay. Alright, this Let's Play is getting off to a splendid start so far. Okay, anyway. As I was saying, as I get reignited here, I miss those simple days of the playground and recess, and I just remember like, I'm wondering what your guys' favorite was. Because mine, I remember the Legend of Foursquare. Okay, so Foursquare was a game that I loved, and for those who are unfamiliar with Foursquare, it's basically four squares, and you have to move up each space by getting people in the higher rankings out. And by doing that, it's kind of like tennis, where the ball can't bounce twice in your square, or you slap it in the square and it hits in the lines once, and then hold on, let me just kill this fool real quick. All right, there we go. And you have to make sure it only hits the line inside the box once, and then it goes flying out somewhere and they don't get it. It's really hard to explain it over audio. I'm not very good at that, as you guys could tell from my videos so far. I'm not very good at explaining things like that. But what was really interesting about it was that in my middle school, man, it was like the game. You know what I mean? And you were the cool guy if you were good at Foursquare, let me tell you. Oh... No! Oh! Shit! Okay, that was bad. I got distracted there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I couldn't pull up in time. That was rough. Man, this video is off to an interesting start. Anyway. And Foursquare for me in middle school was just this, incredibly just... It brought out the worst of people, I think. And the problem with it was this. Okay? Is much like real life, there was a lot of politics involved. And what I mean by that is all the popular kids would group up against each other, and of course they would never get out because of this. And did they die after that? Oh wait, wow, I'm just getting all my lives back. This game is really not all that difficult, let me tell you. I have 20 lives. It's kind of insane. Or no, maybe each orb. Oh, I see. Each orb gets you closer to a new life. Okay, it's nice that I figured that out on part 3 of this. Anyway, let me see if I can make it here. All right, I did. Ooh, 25, nice. And let me pull up. Ooh, okay, got my little key here. Can I go fly over there and murder him? Let me see. I'm gonna go figure that out. Not that I want to 100% anything, but still. But anyway. And, you know, in my class, it was these 3 kids, basically, like 3 or 4, that would always be in the mix, and they'd always be in the, it's ace, I think it was the ace place, then king, queen, and jack, like, you know, 1 through 4, whatever it was, with jack being the lowest, and you would make your way up. And ace is the one that serves. They can make the rules, and I remember there were all these, like, arcane, ridiculous rules with Foursquare, and I remember at one point we just kind of got rid of them. They were like stupid little games, really. But the gist of the game is, like I was describing before, where it was basically like tennis. And, you know, the ace makes the rules. And basically ace, it was like you were the man. You were the big man on recess campus, you know? And I wonder, like, it's just amazing to think back about, like, that's what was so important as a child. Like, it's really incredible. And look at this guy. He's pissed. He's got, like, the shadow blade in his hand. He looks like he wants to fight. Let me tell you. Anyway. Let me just murder this fool. Oh, this is probably the bad guy. Dr. Pepper. Ew, look at his buns. Look at it. Ooh. This guy's funny. And what was really funny is that growing up, like, this was the most important thing. Like, who's gonna dominate the playground? You know what I mean? Like, that was all that went through my mind anyway. And I wasn't even like a super athletic kid or super competitive kid, really. I just got really annoyed, I think, growing up with just who was popular and who was considered cool. You know, like, I just couldn't stand it. And I cannot get through this guy right now. Oh, I bet I have to, like, make him spin, right? Let's see, ready? Come on, spin at me, spin at me. Ow! Okay, that did not work. Come on, you big lump. How do I get behind this fool? Ow! I'm trying to, like, get him right when he spins. Okay, there we go. That's what I had to do. Go figure. Let me just go over here now. I have to beat him up. Alright, come on. Okay, hello. Hold on. I'm focused, everybody. I'm really trying to make sure I take this fool out. I can't get him. There he is. See ya! I clicked all your loot. And let me go over here. But anyway, now that I beat Dr. Ghost Pepper, whatever his name was. Maybe not Ghost Pepper. I think it was just Dr. Pepper. Ghost Pepper would be a little bit on the nose, I think. You know what I mean? Ghost Peppers are very hot, from what I understand. What's in the box? Get it? Because of that movie 7? Get it? Anyway. But yeah, by the way, 7 messed up movie. Just want to throw that out there. Anyway. And that was like what was really the most important thing, which is what's so funny, is that dominating Foursquare was like made you the king of recess. Or it was either that, or it was, I think it was kickball. I think kickball / mat ball is what I played in middle school, which was basically, instead of 3 bases like kickball, it was 4, and you could have as many people you wanted on the base, and you could go whenever you wanted. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to go to second, like in baseball if someone was on first. There was no, like, force outs. So it was really funny to see, like who was the bitch, you know what I mean? In middle school, it was so funny, like, who was going to actually go for it. I, of course, always went for it because, you know, I wasn't one of those kids that just hit on first base or whatever. I think, and the other thing was you had to go around twice. That was another thing. Mat ball was fun. I'll get into that in a little bit, too. As soon as I find out where I'm supposed to go. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's this dude. I have to pay him, right? Do. I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Of course I want to go to Magic Crafters. Are you kidding me? I probably should have murdered some more bunnies to get some health, but whatever. As we're making progress here on Spyro, the dragon, and back to Foursquare. That's what I was talking about before. Thank you. And I remember the thing I never liked growing up was that these kids, and if they're somehow watching this, then fuck you guys. If you guys are somehow watching right now, I couldn't stand that they would basically just gang up on, it would be the 3 most popular kids basically just ganging up on whoever, because when someone was out and they were in the jack space, like, then they would go to the back of the line. Whenever you were out, you went to the back of the line. You'd have to work your way back up. So they would basically just all team up against the person who was in the last square. Now me, not the most athletic kid in the world, but let me tell you, I spent a lot of days in the aftercare world, and wow, this game really is beautiful. In the aftercare where I got to play Foursquare in practice, so eventually I got pretty good at Foursquare. You know what I mean? And I would be able to get these kids out, and I'd come out of nowhere and just go savage for them. The problem, of course, is that if I went too savage, then everyone would root against me and act like I was the bad guy, which was really annoying, including like all the girls in our class who were obsessed with these kids. That's like an ongoing thing with me. I couldn't stand it. I was like, why do they all like these people? This is so messed up. I hate this. I was like jealous, I think, in my own way. And it would get annoying because if I like went really aggressively for one of them, like I said, it was politics. That's what I'm trying to get at. The politics of Foursquare. I'm telling you, man. Foursquare was some shit, you know, and it was the big thing. And that's what I couldn't stand about it. Now, I do miss it because I remember just being kind of good at it, and I'd be able to get all of them out by myself. That's just how nasty I was at Foursquare. I mean, not all of them, but I do know I was just as good. I mean, it's not like Foursquare is a super skill. Like, there's not too much skill involved, I should say. At least I don't think there was. Maybe I actually was good at the game. I don't know. But as I murder these people, I need some health, too. I'm about to die. Let's see here. What normal-looking creatures can I murder for my benefit? Let's see. Whoa. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Could have jumped on top of it. Where do I go? Maybe up here? Yeah, okay. Eat that. Alright. Sheep. Yeah, kill them. Get them, Sparks. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Oh no, I thought that was a portal. Oh, gotta murder someone else over here. And we are back to full health. Alright, anyway. Continuing on. So yeah, I remember like Foursquare just being like the big game, you know what I mean? Like it really was. Like it was the thing. Yo, these freaking Sonic the Hedgehog things are insane. Alright, got it. Got it, no big deal. We're all good. Everything's fine now. Alright, kill this, kill this. Alright, now, okay, not yet. Alright, I should probably just go to that first place I saw. I don't like going like too far ahead. Let me go back to the first thing that I saw. What does it say? Alpine Ridge. Alright, Alpine Ridge. So, as I was saying, that was Foursquare, really. There's not much else to get into. I was pretty good at it. I'm just basically going to reminisce today. It's a nostalgia-themed episode, you know? And the other one I mentioned was Mat Ball, which was just like this balls to the wall, like, you know, no pun intended, really. Game of kickball. It was kickball on steroids because everyone would just try pegging each other. I remember people would be jumping, and like when they jumped into the air, they'd throw it at the kid's legs, and then the kid's like legs would get tangled somehow, and he'd do like a backflip. I don't know. It was really incredible. Middle school was awesome in a lot of ways in terms of the middle school, like the games. Anyway, okay. Oh wow, I killed him. And one of the other things was the pitching. Like, whoever the pitcher was just had the most pressure on them. I remember that being, like, a whole thing. Oh, my God. I can't even beat this piece of crap. God damn it. I hate getting hit, you know? God, I'm so unfocused today, too. I cannot pay attention to what I'm doing. Ugh, this Let's Play is a disaster. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, I must say. Just playing a video game and talking over it is a little bit harder than I expected, especially when I'm trying to have actual topics that don't relate to the game. It's a lot harder than I thought. I should probably, like, you know, really go over this more next time I do this, but whatever. It's a disaster, what can I say? Oh wait, let me see here. I think that, what was I saying? Mat Ball was really fun. I just miss those times, you know. I miss all those, like, those games that I used to play. I remember at summer camp, it was big. You know, I remember in middle school, I remember in some of the random places that I went, like, they were a big deal. And I remember, like, it's just, like, it was the funnest thing for me, because they weren't sports. That's the interesting thing about, like, all these background playground games. They weren't really sports. They were, like, these fun things that anyone who was relatively athletic could kind of participate in, which is what I liked about it. it didn't, like, you couldn't, like, play basket. That's what I hated, like, gym class. Like, I loved gym class when I actually started getting more into sports. But as I grew up, I was just like, this is just, like, a chance for all the fast, like, athletic kids to show off in front of the girls, really. That's what it felt like. Anyway, from my perspective. And it was really infuriating. Especially with, as I alluded to before, I couldn't stand that if anyone who wasn't popular was, like, good at this stuff, they would, like, not cheer for them. It's like, it was so ridiculous. Like, god damn it. What is, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. That's just how it was in my middle school. Maybe all the girls in my grade were just wusses. I don't really know. But, you know, that's what's crazy, is just that if you weren't super athletic, you could still kind of participate in these things and, like, have a fun time. You know what I mean? They get super competitive and all that. But if they ever, like, I remember the gym teacher, every now and then they'd be like, all right, we're playing basketball today. That'd be the only one we could really play. That would be really kind of unfortunate. There was a couple, actually, let me go through, because not all of the gym class / playground middle school things were fun. I'd say that basketball, I love basketball, and I play it all the time, like now in real life if I got the chance. But whenever they said basketball, okay, whoever's good at basketball is going to be the one that actually has fun. If you're not good at basketball, gym class is going to suck. If you weren't fast, so, like, I think capture the flag. Now, I learned to appreciate capture the flag because it did get more fun when you just figured out how to just screw with people. The problem with it, though, was it basically just came down to who was the fastest. You know what I mean? And I didn't like that. I liked it when everyone could kind of could hang, I guess is the terminology I'd use to describe it. Otherwise, it was just, all right, who's the fastest kid? You're going to get tagged out. No matter how clever you are with your timing of going for the flag and whatnot, like, you'd be screwed. So I wasn't a big fan of capture the flag. It was fun, but it was not the best, I guess, is what I would say. Return home already? No way. How many dragons do I have? Let me see here. Okay, I'm missing one. Oh, all the way down there, probably. Da-da-da-da! Fly away to the moon. Alright, but that's one thing. Let me think of another one. What was another one that wasn't all that fun? Map ball was fun because you basically just have to roll the ball and maybe with a little spin on it. I remember there was one kid in, like, the grade higher than us, I forgot his name, who, like, whenever we would have sometimes, like, I think the grade above us at one point in middle school, like, didn't have many kids in it. I think that was what happened. So they would have, like, recess or gym class the same time as us at one point. And there was this one kid who, like, knew how to pitch the ball, like, really well. Like, he could really, like, he could add like a spin thing to it. Now, of course, if you figured out what he was doing, then you could smack the thing, like, super far. But it was really fun how he did that and just would get everybody. Nobody knew how he was doing it. Nobody knew how, like, he was adding a spin to the ball like that. But yeah, that was a whole mini subplot. Okay, hold on, I gotta be careful here. Get these gems. Do-do-do. Roly, roly, oly. Get my extra life here. Damn, where is... There's one more dragon, right? Where's the last dragon? I'm about to just go. I don't feel like saving this last guy. You know what I mean? It's like his fault that he got captured in the first place. Why do I have to find this guy? Let's see here. Where have I not gone? Boom, boom. I feel like there's usually a place past the... Aha! I bet it's in here. No. Okay, I already went there. Ooh, I see something over there. Yeah, I see something. You guys see that? Yeah, okay, let me go back there. There's definitely something over there that I forgot. Let's try and get there fast. Let's see. But as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about capture the flag. Do I just jump over that way? No, I think I have to go up here. Can I get up here? So do I just straight up fly from here? Am I gonna make that? There's like a wizard dueling this dude. No, never mind. Yeah, it looks like I can make it. Alright. Fuck him up! Alright, got him. That was very easy. But let's get into the real meat of the matter. I really should have called it today. Like, I really should have based my entire video on this. And that is the glory of Dodgeball, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those who don't know, Dodgeball is probably the best game ever invented. It really is. I have so many memories about it. I really should have just done the video on this. I'm actually really mad. I kind of wish I could restart, but too late now. Let me tell you. Dodgeball, it's just a great game, and here's why. Everyone thinks that you have to have like a cannon of an arm to be good at dodgeball. No, you don't. You have to be like reasonably good at throwing a ball and just timing it at the right time. It really is. It shatters friendships, the game of dodgeball. Like, it really does when you kind of want it to. Okay, what is going on here? Hey. What? Ah, come on. Don't tell me there's no other dragon guy here. Where do I go? Shit! God damn it! What? I was so sure that it would be around here. Alright, guess not. We're flying over here now. And I'm dead now. Awesome. Awesome. God, I hate this game. I'm kidding. I love this game. It's been really fun, honestly. But, I would say, for one thing, Dodgeball, man. It was, first of all, great movie. If you've never seen Dodgeball with, Vince Vaughn, I think it is. Yeah, Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller. I really recommend it. It's actually really good. I love that movie. Like it's like it earns its. Oh, there's the dragon. I see him now. Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I get over there? That is the question. Maybe I go up top here, right? Maybe I go up here. And then I fly on that thing right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I do. Alright, ready? Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Freed the last dragon at last. I rescued Kelvin. What's Kelvin looking like? Ooh! He's got a mean looking face to him. But like he looks like he's just a messenger guy? I don't know. He's got a mean little look to him. I don't know. That guy's bothering me a little bit. Anyway. Let me go around here. Go up here. Burn this. Man, I have to say about this game, it's just so much fun seeing all these gems, like, and everything explode. I don't know. The basic color palette of everything looks great, I must say. Bob Plays, or whatever, whoever the developer was of this, really did a great job. Now let me just capture Sonic the Hedgehog real quick. I almost fell to my death there. I gotta focus. Hold on, everybody. Don't worry. I'll get back to Dodgeball in a second. Let me just murder this fool. And... oh, I'm so close. I don't even think I'm getting closer, actually. Hold on. I have to, like, cut him off. Right. Right. Oh, my God. Come on. Ugh. You shit. Get back here. Oh my god. I'm sorry if this isn't making for like the most engaging of content in the world, but this is... oh my god, I was so close. Oh, look how close I am. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the last second. Oh man. Damn it. Oh my god. Guys, I'm really sorry. Okay, that had to go. There we go. Whew. I don't even know what these eggs do. I just really like getting them. Now the question is, how do I get back? Probably just jump on this, right? Ooh. I just realized something. Oh, do I have to blow each of them up? Let me see. Yeah, I bet to get each gem. Alright, hold on. Better 100% this. Pops of the Pops? I wonder what that is. Maybe blowing up a certain amount of those things. Anyway. Wow, we're almost at 25 minutes already. Jesus. Alright, let's get into Dodgeball. So, my Dodgeball memories, man. Let me tell you. So first of all, I remember one of the things in middle school, like where I went to school, you couldn't really play Dodgeball. Like, it became illegal. I'm not sure if they just made that up because the teachers didn't feel like supervising us. Because I did end up playing Dodgeball in middle school later. But as I take a sip of water there. But I do remember it was like, we couldn't really play it all that much, and it's the one thing we all wanted to play. But still, I remember like our one teacher, like the man, he was like the coolest gym teacher we ever had, did let us play at one point, and he just let us play. I remember he flipped out on us one time though. Anyway, And the reason I love Dodgeball is, as I was saying, I feel like anybody could really play it and have a good time. Did I get this guy already? Yeah, I already did. Like, that's what I enjoyed about it. Oh, wait, let me go up here. High caves, and I also freed Xantor. What up, Xantor? Oh, Gambit out here. Look at him. Ooh, Gambit. Why are you flexing on us like that? Come on, my guy. Nobody asked for this.
Go ahead, try it.
Go ahead, try it. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's time to go to the high caves. Maybe we'll find, never mind, that was going to be an awful joke. But what I liked about it so much is that you didn't really need any skills at all. Like, if you could throw a ball, if you could catch, that was a big thing. I remember one of the other big things was people would be, like, pressuring you on the side to catch the ball, and, like, why don't you just catch it, like, because if you caught it, then somebody would be able to get back in. And the other version was, what's it called? There was two versions. That was like the classic regular one where if you caught it, then the next person and you're out or in jail, whatever you want to call it, would come back in. And that'd be like the benefit. You would really try and catch it as much as you could. But it was really hard because you'd rather just get out of the way. You know, it was a real gamble. You know what I mean? The Dodgeball, there was a lot of gambling involved in Dodgeball. That's what I appreciate about it. Now, me, I was more of I would always go for the catch. I was good at Dodgeball. Like, I was genuinely good. Okay, why can't I kill this thing? Ow! Shit. Can I not get by? Alright, something tells me I can't get by. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go this way now. And murder our blue wizard. Gandalf the Blue. Ow! Okay. Oh man, I'm already dying. I need some health. Oh no! Oh, Spyro, no! I already died. Good thing I have 75 more lives. Speaking of like dying and getting out. And then there was the other version, like the classic version was just straight up like everyone would go to the side if they were out, and if you caught it, somebody'd be able to come back in. And it would be in order of who got out like earliest, I'm pretty sure. So if you were like the first one out of the game, then you'd be next up in order. You know what I mean? People know what I'm talking about. And then the other version, which I'm not sure if everybody else played, I think they called it Prison Ball, which was basically the same thing as Dodgeball, right? The only difference was people, when they got out, they would go behind the other, like the other team's players, basically. They would go on that side, and they would sit there, and you, in order to get them back in, you would have to throw the ball over to them, and they'd have to catch it. Now, there's a lot of dynamics involved here, because one, it was unfortunate because it wasn't fair, because this would bring in the popularity concept that I keep bringing up, where if you were out and like the super popular kid was there, who was also like you were on the same team, then they would always throw to them and then never throw to you. You know, I mean, there's a lot of favoritism bullshit. So it's like you weren't even on the same team anymore. So I wasn't a really big fan of Prison Ball in terms of that, because it's just like it made people not want to free everybody. You know what I mean? Like they only cared about certain people, either the most athletic or the best kids, or about what's it called? Or it would just be who their friends were, instead of the more fair thing, which is just straight up like who's next in line. And for middle school, that was definitely the case, where whenever we played that version, it was just a mess. Like that's all that would happen is, you know, all the cool kids and all the people's friends, they'd only throw to them. And me, who was actually pretty decent at Dodgeball, I stand by that. I was pretty good at Dodgeball. They would never throw it to me. I was a loser in middle school for the most part. Not a loser. Like, I had friends, but, like, I definitely wasn't cool, because I liked video games. Yeah, I went to one of those type of schools with a class that, like, thought it was weird that I liked Sonic the Hedgehog. And I remember going into high school, they were like, how was that weird? That's insane. Like, people love Sonic. Like, that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I was like, it was either you were good at sports or you were worthless in my middle school anyway. And that's what I didn't like about Prison Ball, was like you would throw it over. Now, I remember at summer camp, which I have some of the fondest memories of my life, were at my my summer camp. I think we played this version as well. I don't remember for sure, as I pull up here and murder this wizard. I do think that we had a version of that as well, but also I remember when we would play, it was I went to the South Mountain YMCA. Shout out to that place. Really made some good friends there, and I'd love to see some of those people again. I hope they're all doing well. I haven't talked to them in years. And I remember one of the things that we would do is that I think we used to do this prison ball thing, but also when we were at the Y, like the gym, we would play in like the basketball court area. And one of the rules was if you shot it, if you threw it and it made it in the hoop from like half court or whatever, then everybody, it was called jailbreak, I think, and everybody would come back in. So there was a whole fun thing, and man, there was so many great moments, I remember. Because my summer camp, when it came to playing dodgeball, was so much more fun than the kids I played with in middle school. Middle school was just about popularity and who you were friends with. In freaking summer camp, man, we were like, yo, we're trying to save, like, our friends too, but also we're just trying to save everybody. Like, never leave a soldier behind. That's what it was about. And it was really fun. It was really exciting. And I made a lot of good memories in that. And I remember like one time, I don't think it was me who did this. I think it was my team though. That it was everybody was out. It was like 4-on-1 or something like that, 5-on-1, and he took like some miracle shot and made it. Like it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? It sounds like relatively easy, but trust me, it wasn't. It wasn't like a full half-court shot, but like a 3/4 of a half-court, of a regular half-court shot, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And it was cool. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, how do I? What's this gonna do? Am I gonna gain speed? I am. Whoa, sir. Okay, yeah, that was something. All right, let me just. I want to try that again because that was real interesting. Okay, so I just went flying. Now where was I? I was down there. Maybe I have to fly into that thing. That's probably what I have to do. All right, I came from here. Where did I come from? From here? Ah, shit. I still can't get past this thing. I wonder how I murder this guy. Do you think maybe if I turn into the cave? Let's try that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try it. Ah, shit. I missed it. I bet if I turn into the cave, then I can murder the spider. Or get around it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I wonder what this looked like on the old consoles. I bet this spider thing probably looked terrifying. Because I hate spiders. I mean, I don't hate them, but they're, like, really scary. Woohoo! Oh, that's bad. Okay, that was horrifying. Oh my god, this is really fucking scary. I do not like this. Okay, yeah, I do not like this at all. How do I get out? Okay. Let's just look around. Okay, so there's a way out over there. Alright, he's parked over there, so let's go, 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 go. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't come after me. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but this is fucking scary. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, we're going for it. We're going, go, 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 go. Oh, God. Oh, guys, this is so scary. If I remember playing this as a kid, it was probably freaking horrifying. Oh, I have to murder this fool first? Okay. Alright, now where do I go? Probably over here? Bitch. The fuck out of here. Alright, now I probably go over here. Alright. Well, that was enough thrill for one day, but hey, let's go. What just happened? What do you want? Whoa! What's this do? Can I murder him? How you like them apples? Let me go get my superpowers back. Hold on, give me more, give me more. Give me more. Give me more of your super juice. Come on. Alright, I want to go murder these freaking spiders. I want my revenge. Alright, go down here. There's one over here, I know that. Yeah, you're dead. Can I murder one last one? Yeah, that's right. Get owned! Ah, shoot. Okay, so I have to... Yeah, I think I need that juice. So I can kill the last one, I think. But anyway, as I make my trek back there. So yeah, and in summer camp, it was just so fun. Like I said, like it was never leave a soldier behind type of scenario that was going on. And it was so fun. Like, I really loved it. And there were two things that I remember in my Hall of Fame, if I might say. Or actually, there's 3 moments that I've had that I consider, like, you know how Michael Jordan has, like, 5 rings, right? Or, I'm sorry, how many does he have? 6? How many championships? He won, like, 5 or 6, anyway. I went the wrong way, so let me try again. And for my Hall of Fame resume, my rings, it's 3 things, I'd say. Number 1, my team in summer camp, we were, in summer camp, people are probably familiar with, like, the Color Wars thing, which sounds almost bad if you look at it from a glance. Like, that just sounds bad. Hey, what the heck's going on? Where is he? Wasn't there a spider in here? What the hell? I'm a little... Oh, what the hell? Alright, whatever. Okay. There's more. Shit. Alright, so I probably gotta go back and get that purple breath again, maybe? Maybe I just didn't do it fast enough before? I think that's probably what it was. I think I was slow. So I have to go down here. Alright, yeah, okay. I think I got it now. Alright, let me try this again. Or is there like a shortcut I have to do? Maybe. That might be the case, actually. Maybe there's like a different path I have to take. Let's try one more time here, though. Go, 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 go! Alright, now I turn the right here. Alright, you stinking spider. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, God. Okay, that was almost painful. Alright, and then here's the last one. This looks like the beginning one. Yeah, that looks like the beginning of the level, so I don't care about that guy. Alright, let's keep on moving. Running out of time. I mean, I'm at 36 minutes, so I could probably keep going. But anyway. What was I even talking about? This has been really bad, guys. Like, I'm sorry. If you somehow listened up to this point, I'm sorry for, like, just getting off track so much. I didn't really put enough notes this time for what I wanted to talk about, but next time I will, I promise. Woo! That was fun. Like, next time I will, I promise. I basically just thought of a couple of things to say this time and didn't really, didn't really break it down enough as much as I should have. But anyway. And let's go over the 3 things of my Hall of Fame Dodgeball candidacy, if I do say so myself. And here's what they were. First of all, the Color Wars, as I was talking about, which sound awful if you look at... I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. That's weird. Why am I not dead? Maybe I just have to go in here. Alright, that was fun. Alright. Ah, shit. Okay, and my team, I remember, like, this was a big deal, right? The big deal was the Color Wars Dodgeball tournament. And it was, like, I think it was a total of, like one team would face off with another, then the winners of both would go on in the final. And I won the final. Now, it sounds like, that sounds like a basic one, but trust me, if you knew my camp, and anybody, if they know the kids from my camp, they know. Color Wars was serious. And if you won the Dodgeball, it gave you so many more points than almost every activity. I think it was funny because I think we ended up losing the entire thing. It was either we lost the championship of Color Wars that year, and even though we won Dodgeball, which gave us a lot of points, which is kind of like if you got the golden snitch in, like, Quidditch, but still lost, like, that's kind of the equivalent of it. Or it was that we barely did anything that year, but we won the Dodgeball tournament. Or maybe we lost. I don't remember exactly, actually. I do remember, though, that we obliterated everybody. Because they had me. I'm not, like, trying to flex or anything and act like I'm better at something that I wasn't. I was good at Dodgeball. Like, I was. I really was pretty good at Dodgeball. And then there was the whole... And I remember one of the things that might have happened was our team was just so dominant, but then we got upset and we called, like, a fake call on the ref. Like, it was like some New Orleans Saints against the Rams shit, where, like, for some reason they didn't call this thing on us. I'm convinced that that's what it was. Oh, maybe... Do you think you jump that way? No, I bet I just glide, yeah. Okay. Like, there was some nonsense going on, like, for sure. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that, like, some nonsense was going on with the calls. So we won the Color Wars thing, but most importantly, let's get into the real Hall of Fame stuff of Dodgeball. First of all, I became a renowned Dodgeball player when it came to my summer camp. Because I was good at it, even though I was this chunky like kid who loved video games, I was actually really good at dodgeball. I took it seriously, not so seriously like that I was a super tryhard, but seriously enough that I had fun and I was like, I want to try and win this. But I remember one of the things that happened was, I became more renowned and people would actually aim for me. Middle school I went to, the private school I went to, I wasn't as renowned, even though everybody knew I was good. They just couldn't stand that their beloved popular boys were actually not the best at something for once, and nobody ever gave me credit. So I'd have to because if I was ever good, then I was looked at as a tryhard. You know what I mean? You couldn't win. It was unfortunate, even though I wasn't a tryhard at all. But, and let me just check what my thing is. Okay, we're missing an egg. Who cares? Let's leave. Let's return home, shall we? But how do we leave? That is the question. How the hell do we get out of here? I forgot where the return home thing was. I think we saw it before, but I didn't see. I don't remember where it was. I think it was somewhere around here. No? Okay, wait. Maybe I just have to fall into the pit. Then they'll save me. Okay. Maybe... Hold on. We went through both of those, right? Okay, and then we went through here. We have over here to go to. And I'm not really sure how I'd get there. I'm trying to find out. You think you can make it off of that? Let me try. Let me just try one more time. See if I can make it. If not, then whatever. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay, there we go. That's what I had to do. I had to activate the flight right before. Okay, cool. And I bet this is where, yep, this is where the last thing is. Oh, this is a motherfucker one. Are you kidding me? No, he probably is just gonna stay around the pool, right? Yeah, there we go. Idiot. You're dead. I still don't know how to open those things. Alright, now I go back. I've collected everything, so now I have to go find the exit. Alright. But anyway, so let's go on. So like I said, I was renowned at my summer camp anyway, which meant more to me. My middle school experience was fine, but it was only good when I started actually becoming friends with everybody. Then it was a lot more fun. But that only happened maybe 7th or 8th grade. So most of it was just, you're the loser kid who likes video games, so whatever. And one of the other things was we had this tournament. Now, keep in mind, my freaking camp class, or not even class, but there were a lot of us, you know what I mean? And, oh, I bet that's what I have to do. Shit. I bet I have to get back through. This way. Maybe. Let me see. I think I have to go this way. Yeah, let's try out this purple breath thing. And maybe there's a shortcut somewhere where I can go back to the beginning and kill the first spider guy. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. It's right over here. There we go. Murder the fucking spider. Boop, you dead. You dead. 100%. Arachnophobe. Let's go. Now where do we go, though? Is there a return home thing around here? Not really sure. There should be. Because I haven't seen one yet. I swear I haven't seen one. Where the hell is it? God damn it. This is hard and this is annoying. Just want to leave this level, damn it. I killed all the spiders. I did all the glide jumps. Well, what else do you want me to do? Alright, how about... Let's go here. Maybe it was up here is the thing? Let's see. No. Damn it. Where do I go? That's the beginning of the level. How do I get out of here? Shit. Oh my god. This has always been my fear of Let's Plays, is that if I get stuck on something naturally, I won't know how to get out of there. And as a result, I'll waste people's time. Maybe if I go... Ooh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's gotta be somewhere over here, right? And I died. Okay, awesome. God damn it, this is so bad. Why did I even do this? I'm just talking to myself about Dodgeball. But anyway. And one of the second things was... We had this giant tournament, as I was getting into. And here's what it was. It split up everybody into 2 teams. And you had one... It was... I would say it was... let me think. I'm gonna say 50 kids. I don't know for sure though. It's hard to say because we played on this really big court. Like it was huge, and what it was sudden death elimination. You were on teams, right? At the beginning, like they'd split everybody up. But then what would happen is, first of all, when you got out, you were done. You know what I mean? So a lot of people were trying to aim for the kids. There was strategy to this. And here's where the strategy comes into part. Say you get one of the sides, all of the people are gone and they're out. Ah, here it is, thank God. When all the people on a side were out, whoever the winning side is, they would then take that side and divide it into two. And then you would keep going and keep going and keep going until there's one person left, one champion. And there was a lot of strategy involved here. There's some politicking where it was like, yo, be on my side, do this. But you wondered where it was like, do you actually want to save that kid? Do you actually want to make sure that kid doesn't get out? You know what I mean? Like meaning like if there was a kid who was really good at dodgeball that was on your team, or temporary team, I should say, one of the things would be, like, do you let them get out? Because then you never have to worry about them anymore for your quest for winning. You know what I mean? And it was really, guys, I cannot stress how nerve-wracking this shit was. Like, just knowing that, like, if you, like, there was no point in catching the ball, which was cool because it was a smart way of kind of getting rid of the whole issue of people yelling at each other when they didn't just only try and catch the ball, like the selfishness of that. So it got rid of that concern. But then also it got rid of just the teamwork aspect to a degree, because you were like hoping your side won, but also like, hey, if that really good kid on your team gets out, you don't have to worry about him. And then there was also that thing where it was like, who do you say? I don't know. It was just really fun, like that dynamic of sudden death and them splitting up the teams based on who was left. And then whoever was left, holy crap. Alright, I think we're only going to do one more level, by the way, and then I'm going to have to call it quits, because we're almost at an hour. So I'm going to try and do this really quickly, so we got to hurry up. As I continue my dodgeball stories. And I remember what happened was, I mean, it was long. I say this thing took us like, it felt like an hour and a half, but it was probably more like 30 minutes maybe? I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I have to talk to my counselor from back then to ask him. But it was really cool. And the counselors, I think, were involved. No, maybe not. I don't think that... Oh, no, I don't want to do this right now. Definitely don't want to do this. This is one of those, like, bonus levels. Yeah, I do not want to do these, because this will take me too long. Like, trying to finish it. And it's not necessarily a must, so let me go through a real level. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because I'm already here. You know what? Like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish this Let's Play with a bonus level for once. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to finish with. And if I can't beat it in the, like, 10 minutes I have left of recording space, then whatever. Then we'll start from there next time. And as I was getting into with this competition, I mean, I think we reordered the teams like 3 or 4 times. Like, it would get to the point where it was like 6 versus 6 or whatever. And I think if it was an odd number, I think that there was like a coin flip or something like that to determine like which side would have 3 and which side would have 2. I think. But I think we had an even number of kids, so I don't think that ever became an issue, but I don't know. I don't really remember anything. Okay, so +2. Alright, we have to go, okay. Let's go down here. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright. Now what? What do we have to... What's that? I don't know where... Oh, we had to go that way. Alright, I wonder if maybe they just let me do this one in order. Because I was playing Ripto's Rage the other day, and like there's something like this, but you have to do it very specifically. Okay, then I go here. Okay, yeah, so... What did I get there? I got all the arches and rings, and you need chests and planes. Okay. So I assume I can probably do these rings first, but then I have to go right to the chests, and then to the planes. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Anyway. And what would happen is... It was long, and even, I remember when my best friend, like, got out. It was so funny, like, when he was out. It was so funny, man. Yeah, and all the controls are weird right now. And when he would get out, we're like, no! Because we were both rooting for each other, even though eventually we would have to turn on each other if our teams got split up. Which I think that, and I remember they intentionally made it so that me and him would not be on the same team when they got split up. I think that was what they did, because our casters were mean. Not really, they were awesome, but anyway, that's an aside. Yeah, it looks like I messed up here. I have to get all the arches and rings, and then I have to do the chests, and then I think I go crazy for the planes. So just go focus on rings, arches, the end. Like, that's what I have to do. So rings, arches, the end. Okay. Anyway. And long story short, I remember it was me versus like one other kid. Not even the best kid. I don't think it was like I remember like one of the most athletic. I think his name was Trent. Like he got out relatively early, like in the second like round, I'll call it. I think he got out relatively early. And he was the only one that I was really afraid of. So it was me, and I was known like I was pretty good at dodgeball. And ladies and gentlemen, I won. That's right, 50 kids, sudden death elimination. I won. Because I was good at dodgeball. And I will debate anybody about that. If they think that I wasn't good, then I'll pull up the tapes. You know what I mean? I will absolutely pull out the tapes. And I cannot find where these other chests are. There's a lot of them. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, that did not go how I wanted it to go. I'm not really sure. Okay. I keep trying a little bit longer. Like I said, if I don't get it by the time I have to stop recording, that's it. So yeah, I won this big tournament. So that's piece number 2 of my Hall of Fame candidacy. Now, number 3 is perhaps the most important. And this one I've actually talked about before on radio for school. And it was awesome when I did. It was when in high school now. They started this like dodgeball tournament that you signed up with friends, and you would name your team and all that. And me and my friends, like, this is now at this stage of my life, we're not like popular or like losers or anything like that. We're like the in-betweeners, you know what I mean? And I convinced all of them to do dodgeball. I guess because I remembered my fondness from when I was a little bit younger for dodgeball. And I convinced them to do it. And it was really great, like, convincing them to do it. And I think our name was Worst Behavior, which is named after the Drake song. Because that's what we were back then. We were really big into the Drake bandwagon. And now I have to do the chest. Alright, hold on, let me see if I could do this. Okay, so I have to go boom. Oh, I see. Okay, so boom. Oh, I got this. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Hold on. No, shit! I just choked it. Oh, I choked. No! Oh, I choked. Oh, no. At least I know that I have to do the planes first. Okay. Anyway. Oh, my God. I choked so hard there. But what happened is we did this, like, it was like a bracket, too, like, of seeding. With all the teams, and what I remember was, you know, we were in-betweeners, we weren't super popular, like, nobody really had a problem with us, especially me and this one other kid, Tommy Byrne, shout out to him, not Tommy Byrne, like John, Ostrowski, Mike Cavalier, to name drop a little bit, if they're at all watching this, which I doubt they are. I could tell them to tune into this part, but it's whatever. And, you know, we were like, I think we were ranked kind of low for seeding. I think I have, like, the doc of like when they sent out the order for the teams or whatever, like what the seeding was. And they ranked us relatively low, not because of our athletic capabilities or whatever, but just because they didn't know us as much. And I remember the first game we played these like kids that were definitely not popular in high school, but they definitely weren't bad at dodgeball. Like, we played them and they were a low seed, and it was BS. Like, they should not have been ranked that low. It's like when Serena was ranked like 19, I think, in like the US Open last year, because she was coming off of her childbirth thing, so like they didn't know where to rank her. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you win a minigame right there. Wasn't even mentioning the fact that I finally got it. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. No, we're good. And I remember, yeah, we were up there, man. We were up there in the not well, up there, we were really low, so we're playing these kids, and it was a super close game. It came down to the wire. I remember this one kid who was actually like one of the few, they were like the nerdy kids. And this one kid was, like, coincidentally wearing, like, this Superman shirt, and he was, like, their best player. And I remember one time going for the ball, and then Man, I'm really upset that I didn't just name this one the Dodgeball one. You know? I'm gonna name it the Dodgeball one. That's what I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it this episode the Dodgeball one. And I think I'm gonna just enter the next level and then call it a day. So let's go down here and just enter it as I finish up my story here. So we play these kids, and I remember like looking at him one time. The ball was in front of me, and he like gave me this look. It was like it was a best 2 out of 3, by the way, for each game, and they took place during lunch. So like all the kids were, it was like a big thing. Like all the kids from like our grade and in the school, not all of them, but a lot of them were there. And I remember like there was a ball in front of me to go get it. And then he looked at me and almost kind of like through mind connection, he kind of told me, and he was like, don't do it. Like, I'm going to get you if you go for the ball. I stupidly went for it and did like a Matrix dodge when he threw it at me and avoided it. And it was incredible. You know what I mean? And the whole crowd's like, whoa! You know what I mean? So it was kind of cool to be like really loved for a little bit during this. And then what happens is we get we beat them in like a final like game 3. It was super exciting. We were all like, wow, like we barely beat those kids. But then I was telling my friends like, yeah, but they clearly were just ranked low because the people who made this only ranked the popular kids relatively high. Not in all cases, but. And then the next team we're playing is like the 3 seed in the entire tournament. So yeah, we got a really bad draw, as you can tell. But one thing that did happen was we freaking won. And the reason why I say this, why it was a big deal, is because we played the baseball team. Like all the kids that were on the baseball team. So of all the... Actually, I'm going to just stand here and finish the story. Because I don't want to get too far into this level because I know I have to stop. And we were playing them and we thought we were going to get killed. My friend Noah, who's been on my show before at school, he was like so pessimistic and was like, dude, we're going to get killed and whatever. And I remember it went to a game 3. I remember one of our friends getting pegged. This one jerk kid or whatever. Man, I'm really upset that I can't finish the whole story right now. But maybe I'll bring it up in the next episode. I'll bring it up a little bit in the next part just to go over it. And it was nuts, man. And we beat them. And what happened is we beat the baseball team. Us and our stupid Island of Misfit Toys friends that I had, we beat them. And the people on the bleachers, they stormed the court. I'm not kidding. And it's not like these other kids who were playing that people didn't hate any of them except for one. There was this one kid named Anthony that people hated. But like people were like kind of like this, and they loved the fact that we upset them. Like it was a huge upset in the tournament. And then everyone just stormed the court. It was me and my friend Noah were the last ones left. And I remember getting out, coincidentally, like the kid that everyone hated. And there was like a pause. Me and Noah looked at each other. I was exhausted. And I remember telling him it was just me and him left against this one kid. Our friend Tommy got pegged by him. And it's just me and him left. And I'm like, dude, I'm so tired. I need your help to end this, man. And then I think he got him out. The kid just looks down, looks up. Everyone in the crowd, like nobody's talking. And then he just quietly like just drops the ball and moves to the side. And we're like, oh my God. And we just started losing our mind. You know what I mean? And what happened? And then we were just going nuts, and people stormed the court, and then this one kid jumped on top of me. It was great. It was like the most legendary thing ever. So that's my Hall of Fame Dodgeball resume. And that's also the end of part 3 of this Let's Play. Sorry to cut off so short. This one was really long. I doubt anybody's going to really watch this one, but whatever. I still had a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to do more notes for the next part. Try and be a little bit more focused next time. Maybe still continue talking about Dodgeball, because I love Dodgeball, and Dodgeball literally gave me one of my favorite memories from high school. So yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned next week when I post another part of this Spyro Let's Play. This thing that not many people are watching, but it's fine. I just decided to do this because I wanted to say that I did it. And because this game is fun, and I've always wanted to do a Let's Play. And maybe in the future I'll do a different game. But I guess I'll just have to stay tuned. See you later, everybody.